Hi everybody, welcome back, and today we are going to be quickly checking into our carbon experimental bins. I have not had much of a chance this week to be able to come in um, to check up on these guys. Life, as you guys know, obviously having been ill for a few weeks, I fell behind with some other stuff, work and personal life, so catching up with that. So I'm glad to be finally coming in. I've just fed the CFT. There was some leakage from the bottom, not water, but some of the bedding has started to drop down. You can hear it. I've just put stuff back in, and I'm still baiting my dump bag into the CFT. It's been crazy, so I'm really excited. I did have a little peek. I didn't take it out of its rack, but I just lifted the paper and I had a peek a few days ago, and I started to notice something in the leaf bin, which has been something that I've been wanting to record for a few days now. So let's get straight to it. I'm going to remove this plastic and this newspaper. The last time we were in here, there was a bit of a smell. I wasn't too fussed. I was a little bit concerned, but I mean, it's normal because it's just leaf, decaying leaves. If you've ever made leaf mold in the garden, you'd smell it before. I'm not sure if you guys can see this. I will definitely zoom. Let me just do that quickly. You can see now that the leaves are starting to break down, and there's actually castings mixed in with these leaves now. It's barely noticeable when you're up, but when you open it, it was evident that there were quite a lot of castings in this, which has been great. I'm just going to crack on some gloves because I'm going to get into this. I mean, you can see the moisture level started to drop on this as well, but the worms are here. You can see them. They haven't escaped anywhere. They're good. They are smaller than you'd expect them to be, than the other systems. But I just think it's because it's a mono feed source. Yes, okay, we've given them some chow, but it's not been very often. The chow's been once a week, whereas, you know, I would usually, and it's not been much either, I would usually feed them that chow every couple of days. But the moisture level's great. It's dropped in moisture a little bit. It's a bit more dry. It's starting to smell more earthy as well now, which is great. A few dry bits on the outside, which is expected, but yeah, a little bit clumpy. But these guys are doing fantastic. I think that's great. I will just give them a little bit of chow and then a little bit of moisture. It is so hot now. Seriously, the humidity's been crazy. I got out to turn my compost this evening around 7 o'clock, which took me around half an hour to turn the heap. And by the end of it, I needed another shower, which it was just so humid. It's like 90% humidity at the moment, with around 110 degree heat. It's right, 35 degrees Celsius. Huh? What's going on here? I think I've done something to this. Hold on. There we go. The last thing I need now is for this little spray thing to pack it in. Perfect. I think changing the paper under this also helped a little bit, and actually putting the plastic down properly. Right, so that was the leaf bin. Really happy with that, can't complain. Let's now take a look at the cardboard bin. Right, so as you guys know, this bin had its own challenges. We had escapees, we had to re-put another 300 worms in here, and there's some mites in this bin. I hate mites. I know they're so important to the system, excuse me, but I just don't like them. These guys, moisture's good. You can see the difference in the color of the castings. The castings are a lot more beigey brown, which is really interesting. The size of the worms are slightly bigger. There's definitely bigger worms in here. But this system needs water now. It's not dry, there's a good nice moisture to it. Those castings obviously holding that moisture. But I'm not sure if you can tell how beigey those castings are. It's very interesting. But the bin feels amazing, like really good. You definitely get a lot more bang for your buck from cardboard as well. You get more castings. Volume wise, it was roughly the same, but the leaves, so obviously they. I'm just going to use my hand. Sorry, just a bit of food. Here we go. This bin just feels healthier. I don't know why. The worms look healthier, if I'm being honest. I'd be really interested to find out what the results of the soil tests are going to be. If it wasn't for the fact that, you know, we were wondering which system was going to be eaten first, and obviously having had this system without any worms for about a week, I think that sort of maybe just threw us off a little bit, so we can't determine that anymore. Although I suppose if this system does finish before the leaves, we definitely know that. We definitely know that those that carbon source gets eaten first. But the most important point of this experiment is to find out, are the castings any different quality in the castings between leaves and cardboard. So let's keep our eyes and ears peeled out for that. This is a experimental bin. Watch the next video, and I'll tell you all about it. Thank you. I'm so sorry, the AC is off in the storeroom and I'm sweating my boobies off. It is so hot. Thank you very much for watching. As always, please hit that like and subscribe button. We're up to 400 subscribers. I can't thank you guys enough. Please leave your comments down below. You know I love you. You know what to do. Show your boys some love. Be safe, be good as always, and I'll see you guys back here soon.